So it's the brand new Apple Watch Series 10. Honestly, I was hoping for like a limited edition or new series like X, you know how they do for 10-year anniversaries, but still Series 10, 10 years of Apple Watch, absolutely crazy. The most popular and the best selling fitness watch like ever, hands down, like period. Like Apple Watch could be like its own separate company and still crush it, still make lots of money. But quickly, we'll do a unboxing so you can see the actual design. It's still the same kind of thinness. Apple's quest for carbon neutrality in 2030, they've kept it super slim. They're little butterfly switches, which I like, and you can see the watch up top. So obviously we're greeted with a brand new watch face. I've seen some of them before and they do look pretty good. And underneath, since I did get this in just standard aluminum, this one comes with just a Velcro sport loop. And the thing that I love about Apple Watches is just the ease of swapping out different watch bands. So many different ones to choose from classic rubber, which honestly, still my favorite if you wear them for working out. You can also get them in the new titanium. You've got ribbed options. You've got the Milanese loop band. Literally so many different options. So we'll put that off to the side. And you can see here, like I mentioned, this one is in aluminum. I got it in the new black polished aluminum finish. And taking this off, you can see designed by Apple in California. If you haven't heard that, that is a thing that I say on the channel. And you can see here, you've got the proprietary charger, so USB-C. And the nice thing about this Apple Watch, it actually charges faster than previous gens. You can get up to 80% in just around 30 minutes. So a lot of people tend to wear Apple Watches now when they sleep. You can quickly just throw it on the charger when you're getting ready in the morning and you should have enough juice to last the rest of the day. Obviously the Apple Watch beside it. And like I said, I got it in the new jet black aluminum. This is actually a bit of a throwback to the iPhone 7, 7 Plus. Those were the only like true jet black iPhones. This is still technically like aluminum, but it has like a glossier finish. Almost reminds me of like some of their ceramic Apple Watches. Once again, those might be collector's items because they no longer sell those. But if you do grab aluminum, you can also get that in like the rose gold and the standard like brushed silver aluminum. They've gotten rid of stainless steel and replaced that now with the new titanium options. And to set it up, you just need to pair it to your iPhone that has to be rocking iOS 18. I'm of course rocking the new iPhone 16 Pro Max, which you can see. Setup process with all Apple Watches, they are super simple. And the first thing that you are greeted with are some of the new watch faces. And I will say they do look really, really good. This new one here is called Reflections, and as you move your wrist or kind of move it around, you can see it kind of like almost glowing as if it's catching a bit of light. I really like this one. And they've also got this new one called Flux, which I really like, and you can kind of set the colors, obviously, since mine are orange, and as that timer fills up, you can see it kind of changing color. And the rest of the new watch faces, like I said, so they've got Flux, they've got photos, which you can pull from your camera library, and of course, the Reflections, which are some of my favorite ones. And honestly, since I love to work out, like I'm a big Nike fan, I still love like the OG Nike Apple Watch faces. And I like that there's no like limited edition Nike editions. You can still grab it with like the Nike sports bands. And I think these ones look super sleek, just the bounce one with the full orange. So the biggest thing obviously coming to this new Apple Watch is, from what you can tell, is the form factor. So this is the thinnest Apple Watch ever made. So it's 10% thinner than the previous gen, 9.7 millimeters. And you really notice that with that sitting on your wrist. So as an example, just to keep it all on orange, I got like my orange on orange sport band here. You can tell I always wear watches, do not mind my nasty watch tan. This sits so much more flush to the wrist, and I actually like that they've redesigned the crystal on the back so it does sit even closer. So it doesn't have that weird extra bulge. I find that it's like more streamlined, and because of the new design change, we'll probably see this new design carry on for, usually they do it every 2 to 3 generations. They switch out the design. So we'll probably see this 46/42 mil design. If you get the smaller one, stick around for the next like 3 years. So if you've technically been waiting to upgrade your Apple Watch, if you're someone that likes to go buy the new design refreshes, this is the perfect time to get it. In terms of like, I guess, extra features, this still technically does all the same things as the previous Apple Watches. It still tracks all your fitness levels, sleep, it tracks women's health, one-end ECG, but the new new sensors, this can now track sleep apnea. I believe that has to get approved still by the FDA. I thankfully don't suffer from that, but if that is something that you do struggle with, it's great to see that it can now track that. One thing that I've really noticed on the new model is the new display tech. So Apple is using an LTPO wide angle OLED. Viewing angles are better. Glancing at it off angle or off axis is a lot easier, and that's actually how you get a lot more info from your watch when it's just kind of sitting down and you're looking at it to get some extra info. It's also 40% brighter, which is an extra added bonus. If you're a big swimmer, it also has a new depth sensor, so that goes up to 6 meters with this app, but technically this watch can go still up to 50 meters of water resistance. If you're anyone that goes like a lot deeper, still probably look towards the Apple Watch Ultra, which now comes in that new black color. I would probably say the deepest I've gone is the bottom of my bathtub, but let me know if you're a big swimmer. You can also track water temperature. So once again, big swimmer, if you like to swim in hot or cold water, whatever your jam is, you can now measure water temperature, or if you're a surfer, someone that just likes water activities in general. But honestly, those are the 2 or 3 big features, I guess, coming to the new Series 10 Apple Watch. Obviously, that redesigned slimness, I really am a big fan of that. The new color options, or the new finishes of the black. The fact that this now charges way faster. The battery life is also slightly better. You'll still get the same 18 hours of battery life. And before I forget, I'm actually staring at them here. You have little speaker grills now enhanced on the side. It's more like a mesh grill, and you can now listen to music, to podcasts, any sort of sound that comes out of this with your Apple Watch. Is that something that you would do? Maybe like on the rare occasion. Just don't be that person bumping music from your watch, because when you do it from your phone, everyone hates you. When you do it from your watch, would people hate you more? Just don't be that guy. Like, the speaker gets decently loud. Like I said, I just don't know if you want to be that person bumping music or listening to some sort of audio out of your watch, but you have that option in case you forget your AirPods, you forget your phone. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on Apple Watch Series 10, Series X. I think they should have kept that naming scheme down below. If you're going to upgrade, what finish would you get? I actually really am digging this jet black. I don't think you need to make that upgrade to titanium, although it is nice. Probably just stick with the aluminum one, to be honest. I'll catch the rest of you in one of my next vids. Peace.